settle down and look forward to the World Cup as part of Thomas Tuchel's England squad. Brahim Diaz is going to come on as well for Real Madrid. Gonzalo Garcia, a goal to his name this evening. He's going to make way. And we're also going to see Adragula. So a triple change for Alvaro Arbeloa, none of which include Dani Carvajal. So he's going to see out a few more minutes for Real Madrid, the final 15 or so. And Franco Mastantuono is the next one to make way for Real Madrid. So Mastantuono, Garcia and Bellingham make way. On comes Gula, Ceballos and Brahim Diaz. Play restarts with Bilbao in possession. Again, just as they did at the end of the first half, a goal now would really change things as Inaki Williams is looking to get in behind. The lovely weighted ball looking to find him, but the Real Madrid defenders could rally just in time to just ease Inaki Williams off the path of the floating ball and see the ball to safety. 15 minutes to go then at the Bernabeu. Real Madrid in a position of relative comfort, a 2-goal cushion. They lead by 3-1. Kylian Mbappe restoring it at the start of the second half after Gorka Gurazeta gave Bilbao an inkling of a comeback on the stroke of half-time. Brahim Diaz out this near side for Carreras. Carreras continues his run into the channel, just overcooked back into him by Dean Huijsen. Kylian Mbappe, 25 goals now. It looks like the golden boot is his this season. The closest man to challenge him, that Mariqui, embroiled in a relegation battle. I'm sure his signature will be in demand in La Liga and beyond. As we just take another drinks break, due to what is the scorching temperatures around the continent across this weekend. Well, Real Madrid looking to end the season on a high, albeit it has been a disappointing season for them. Would be 4 wins out of 5 in the final run, in the only defeat, of course, coming in that El Clasico. And, of course, it means a lot to them to end on a victory, what with so many emotional goodbyes this evening. And you want to be able to focus on those farewells. And so many Real Madrid fans sharing with that iconic chair celebration to bid farewell to their Austrian stalwart, David Alaba, who of course has had his problems with injuries as well throughout his Real Madrid career, but a moment for him to savour with his family as we see pictures of him on the bench with his 2 children and his partner. As we see Kylian Mbappe just juggling a ball, waiting for play to restart. He'll still have a massive part to play on the international stage, of course, this coming summer, as will Jude Bellingham. Garasabal sends the ball up to halfway, looking for Bilbao players to spin in behind, but it's dealt with at the back by Real Madrid. Urko Aizita is on for Bilbao as part of that drinks break. 13 minutes to go here at the Bernabeu, and Real Madrid will feel this one's done and dusted, and they can begin to pick the bones out of what will be a season certainly to take lessons from and prepare for the arrival, the reintroduction of Jose Mourinho in the summer. 13 years after his first spell with Real Madrid, where he delivered a La Liga title and a Copa del Rey, after that coming after back-to-back seasons without a major trophy for Real Madrid, and of course ignited that fierce rivalry with Barcelona and Pep Guardiola specifically, a saga that had so many chapters that were brilliant to watch. And Jose Mourinho's first task is to just bring some direction and order to a Real Madrid changing room that really needs some, as Dani Carvajal goes down under the challenge of Mikel Harris-Giza, but thankfully he's okay. This is Huijsen at the back for Madrid. Ceballos. Carreras now on the left-hand side for Real. Floats in field, running laterally across the halfway line. Sends it out to that far side. Helped forward first time by Dani Carvajal. Carvajal again. Option in field for Pichach. Here's Pichach spinning in a circle. Offloading back to Ceballos. Now Carreras. Asensio on halfway. Real Madrid just giving Bilbao the run around. Crisp, competent, purposeful passing. Huijsen rises, heads forward down the right-hand side, brought down by Adama. Short ball in field, finds its way to Rego, and Bilbao can spring into action. It's 2-on-2 for Atletico Bilbao, and the strike from the edge of the penalty area from Izita hits the Real Madrid defenders and spins harmlessly to safety from a Real Madrid point of view. This is Carvajal then, sending a ball forward. Mbappe feels that he's onside as he's found in the right channel, and the linesman's flag does stay down against the French forward. Back it goes to Pichach. Mbappe on the far side, waiting for support. Arrives in the form of Carvajal, who's made the forward run in field, but out comes the goalkeeper, Alex Padilla, to prevent Dani Carvajal having a glimpse at what would be a moment that lives long in the memory if he can get on the score sheet in this his farewell game. Real Madrid pick up possession inside Bilbao territory. It's played through to the right-hand side of the box. Pichach towards the byline. Plenty in white arriving in the middle. One of them is Ceballos, but he's been forced wide by the ball that was played into him. Carvajal with a bit of a lazy ball back in the direction of Pichach, which is cut out. And we've got 10 minutes to go at the Bernabeu, plus any stoppages the referee wants to add on to extend the end of this La Liga season, and we might be seeing the final farewell to Dani Carvajal as Arbeloa is readying another substitution with 10 minutes to go. Huijsen at the back. This is Asensio. Asensio charges over halfway. Carreras. Has Mbappe kept himself onside? He's played into the penalty area. No, there goes the linesman's flag as he's dispossessed. Mbappe offside. So it's going to be Gonzalez Ponzo to come on, and Dani Carvajal immediately in tears as he realises his time in a Real Madrid jersey after 24 years of servitude is going to come to an end here at the Bernabeu. A poignant moment, an emotional moment, as Dani Carvajal just takes it all in, takes the applause with tears in his eyes, a lump in his throat. A man who joined as a boy back in 2002. 448 appearances later, 24 years later, 27 trophies later, 6 Champions Leagues, 4 La Liga titles, a bona fide Real Madrid legend departs the field for the final time. His partner and boy are waiting to greet him, and a guard of honour is formed by the Bilbao and Madrid players to say farewell to a true legend of La Liga and a name that will live long in the memory of the foundations of this great stadium of Spanish football. Florentino Perez leading the applause from the executive box, and Carvajal taking his time to embrace every single one of his teammates. So central to Real Madrid's success over the past 2 decades. He's had such a tough time coming back from an ACL injury that kept him out for a long while. That's only equated to him getting around 950 minutes of football this season. And Dani Carvajal, for the final time, will depart the Bernabeu turf one final round of applause as he makes way to the new generation. And then takes his time to embrace everyone on the Real Madrid bench. And Manuel Serrano is going to come on for his La Liga debut from one generation to another. End of an era as Dani Carvajal continues to embrace the Real Madrid coaching staff, the Real Madrid substitutes, his partner and his children waiting to greet him and waiting to make this memory a lasting one. So play restarts and the ball fired forward by Padilla. Now we've got 6 minutes plus stoppages to go. Tears are flowing. Emotions are high. And we've got 6 minutes to go here at the Bernabeu.